Madden, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking. We bringing back Motown. No staring this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. The shotgun snap to Willis. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Willis looking to throw on first down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down. Inside handoff, Henry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Play action, Willis. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready? 60 Mavericks.
Now Willis to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
2nd and 15. Draw play. This is Henry. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Well, for the Titans in 2023, they figure to be a team that battles for a division title. At least that's what it looks like from my vantage point, Charles. What do you think needs to go right for them to win the AFC South?
I think some retooling, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And when you start with the offensive line, their pride and joy, they've got to rebuild that part of the team because that's the engine that makes their offense run. Everything comes off the fact that their offensive line usually controls the line of scrimmage.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. Now he's loose at the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Carr. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Titans offense set to begin the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down.
Ready, break.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep for Hilton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. On second down, here's Henry. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Hilton goes in motion right. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1.
Again, it's Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
80 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Henry forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown. Now Shudak for the extra point.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw his car. Looking long for Thomas.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At their 35-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Play fake. Here's Willis. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll send Hilton in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
19 tight. Go.
Willis to throw on second. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Henry up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You get down in this area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short gain there, but can they do it a couple of more times?
Hey, check that.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Now Shudak for the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From midfield, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10, Willis.
They set up the screen for Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line.
For this offense in midseason form here in the opener, it's 1st and 10.
Quick throw here to Hilton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
To throw, here's Willis.
He goes right back the way of Hilton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Complete to Olave on the out route. Down the left sideline. Chris Olave.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
61 yards.
And the Saints get a bit closer. Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
93. That's it.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
125 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Complete. It's Henry. Touchdown! Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here.
Caught left side by Hilton. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the 1st.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Back to throw, Willis.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Trevon Wesco.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Titans take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Kamara up the middle. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
To throw, it's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here live in New Orleans. From the 35, here's second and a couple. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On second down, Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carr will look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will stay a 2-score game at 16. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On play action, it's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll start with a give to Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. This is Hilton. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And Caleb Shudak on now for the field goal. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Carr going to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Steps away to his left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that will bump the lead up to 26. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, and that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Titans, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, and him.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spend it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from NOLA, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing.